People, we are back. It is 8 o'clock Friday morning, May 8th, last day of Teacher Appreciation Week, and we are back to read some stories. Start with a story, ready to roll. What an exciting day. After yesterday, I don't know what I'm gonna do. How about Wesley? Are you kidding me with this kid right now? Really? He pops on here, does his magic, gets out. He's probably building something incredibly special out there in his time as a project for 4K. He might change the world. We don't know. But he certainly is magic, that's for sure. I don't know how I'm supposed to contend with something like that. I don't think I can, actually. And then I was thinking about it, because after I tried to read this book yesterday, honestly, and this is a perfect example of why you should read the books before you read them live. Because I didn't know that the kid was going to end up being a teacher. And then all of a sudden I lost my mind. So I apologize for that. No, I don't. I got a little emotional. It is what it is, people. It is what it is. I still had, of course, I didn't read the books for today either. Except for one. I did read one. So we're going to read My Life as a Chicken. Creepy pair of underwear. They're green, right? Absolutely. It looks like they're green. They're probably all different kinds of colors. Probably purple and red and they just glow. Maybe they just glow. Or maybe I have no idea what's happening there. And then finally, I'm going to end with Oh, the Places You Will Go. And the reason is because this is the first book I ever read as a teacher to a class when I taught second grade in 1997. Yep. That's real, people. That's a long time ago, right? So yesterday was a really special day. Today's a really special day. Before I even get to that stuff, today we have two senior spotlights. Ariel Hoyer and Gabby LeMay are our senior spotlights today. These kids, these ladies are phenomenal. I love talking to them. They bring so much energy, and they are so nice to just sit down and have a conversation with. I'm really excited for them and their next journey and what they do. They're very, very accomplished here, from academics to athletics. They're just very accomplished, but more importantly, they're really great kids, and I'm very, very proud of both of them. Good luck, Ariel, and good luck, Gabby, to you in your future. We're really looking forward. Ariel, I think it's your birthday today too, right? Happy birthday. So have a great birthday. And we're just really proud of both of you. Enjoy your lunch today, and hopefully you'll get everything you need, and nice weather over the weekend. It's 33 degrees right now. It's May 8th, and it's 33 degrees. People, that's a problem. All right? So we got all that taken care of. I was thinking about yesterday after I saw Wesley do his thing, and I'm thinking to myself, well, I can't do any magic anymore, and that's fine. It's good because I've been losing stuff lately. Yesterday, we delivered teacher appreciation gifts. All the administrators delivered teacher appreciation gifts to all of our staff members, right? So all of our staff members got a bag of stuff and a gift card and everything like that. And I had all the cards in this box. And I was very lucky that I was able to get all the cards out that I had, because I had a piece, and all the administrators had. Mr. Saransky had some, Mr. LaPointe had some, Mr. Goodman had some, Mrs. Spakine had some, and we all just drove all over the place to get all these out. But I'm glad that I had that my mind was working yesterday, because today this box appears to be losing stuff. It's losing stuff, people. It's losing stuff. I don't know what to do. I really don't. Because I put stuff in here yesterday and it stayed, and today it's taking off, right? I have 4 cards in here right now. I have 4 cards. I have the Ace of Hearts. I have the 8. I have the 8 of Hearts. I have the 8 of Clubs. I have the 8 of Diamonds, and I have the 8 of Spades. And the problem that I'm having with these cards in here is the minute that I put them in there, they don't all come back. It's ridiculous, right? I go like this, I'm like, bam, and all of a sudden, there it is, Ace of Diamonds. That sounds fantastic. Why don't I just take that Ace of Diamonds? I'm going to toss that out. I don't need that thing anymore. And then I'm like, well, I got the Ace of hearts right here too, right? That's 2 of the 4 cards that I showed you. I'm just going to take, that one's going to take off, right? And now all of a sudden, I should have the 8 of clubs and the 8 of spades. But guess what? They're gone too. They're gone. Everything. I make everything disappear. I don't understand I have no idea what I'm going to do. I'm just glad that I didn't put the books on this box. Because then the books would be gone. I've had nothing to read for you today. Nothing. It's just magic. I'm just magic. Let's be done with it. People, it's magic. I've got books. My life is a chicken. Let's get this bad boy. Look, I love the illustrations. Told by Ellen Kelly, and the pictures are by Michael Slack. These pictures are phenomenal. I don't know anything about the words because I didn't read the book. We're going to figure that out right now, right? But the pictures drew me in. My life as a chicken. Oh, last day of Teacher Appreciation Week. So we're going to read 3 books. 3 is the number. What I'd like you to do is, if there's any way that you could reach out to 3 teachers today, 3 teachers that you have, because I know you have a homeroom teacher. I know you have a specialist teacher. I know you have one of our aides or custodians or people, our paraprofessionals, our people working in the kitchen, bus drivers. We have 3 people. You know 3 people in our building. Reach out to them. Tell them thank you, because they are incredible. They are absolutely incredible. I'm so proud of all of them. I really am. Here I go. I might do it again. Letter to a teacher. That got me. I'm gonna stay on point today. You're not gonna get me today, people. You're not gonna get me today. There'll be no emotion today. I'll make that emotion disappear in that box. Or no. All right, here we go. Pick, peck through the top, push, poke, out. Pop. Growing, growing, chick to hen, I cluck triumphant, cluck again. My life as a chicken. Oh, my nest, I sit spellbound. Underneath me I have found perfect, smooth, and almost round. My first, my lovely egg. Hard at work, I cluck and lay. Night and day, no time to play. Laying dozens is my fate. Eggs in a carton, eggs in a crate. But around my roost I hear suspicious words like chicken pie. Delicious. Has farmer hatched a crafty plan to throw me in the frying pan? I'll be a special of the day, a cock-a-doodle-doo cafe. At Cock-a-Doodle-Doo Cafe. Oh no, we don't want that. Hens away! Out of the gate I must escape the dinner plate. To the brooding woods I scramble. Prickly, briared, bristly, brambled I am chased by hungry brutes. I am spooked by swoopy hoots. Creeping through the leafy gloom, a fox appears. I am doomed. I squeeze inside a log to hide. Fox is mad. He's stuck outside. He snarls and snaps. I flinch and flail. Then raise my cry. Pauline, prevail! Now a windy whip and twirl sucks us up inside its swirl. Then spits us out. Fox, log, and me. I tumble to catastrophe. Swept away into a river, churn and turn, I am delivered to the sea. Dunked and washed, almost drowned, soppy sloshed. Then pirates pull me from the foam. Why, oh why did I leave home? I polish brass and sweep the scupper, but Captain wants me for his supper. The ship's cook reaches for my neck. I flap fast past the quarter deck. By sneaking off this shifty ship, I'll give these scallywags the slip. Hours past atop the mast, I'll wait. The sea cat snooze at last. I tiptoe aft, steal a raft, brave the waves, and sail my craft. I face the fearsome typhoon's wail, clucking loud, Pauline, prevail! Chicken overboard! I am tossed, tail over beak, landing hard, a wet hen heap. In something bobbing on the tide, a basket, dry, unoccupied. What now? A pull, a lift, surprising. From the water I am rising, crossing seas, skimming moon, carried by a big balloon. I navigate high altitudes, an aeronaut with fortitude. Above me burns a blaze of stars. Below, the view blurs fast and far. One hand aloft, so all alone. Will I ever find a home? From the corner of my eye, I spy a speck high in the sky. It circles closer and arrives. A hawk. I duck, claws out. It dives. I hear a hiss, a pop, I'm dropping, plummeting to the earth, no stopping. From the basket's rail I bail. Be brave, I cluck. Pauline, prevail! Then coming fast, hard on the right, I see a paper bird, a kite. We meet, I leap and latch on tight. I ride the kite, cling and swing, wilted and wounded, weak of wing. Then fall, crashing hard and steep, deep into the chicken's sleep. Whispers wake me, gentle, shy, cradled, smothered, and soothed am I, carried somewhere safe and warm, a soft straw bed near coops of corn. Neighbors with the goats and sheep, piglets, ducklings, chicks who peep. Pretty socks. Gotta love those socks. You gotta have socks. She's awake. I've found a paradise for me. New friends, new nest, new family. My new home is this petting zoo. I think I'll stay. Now, wouldn't you? Look at that. She's found her home. She still have, what happened to her socks? Socks had to go away apparently. Who knows? What a cute story. My life as a chicken. Man, a lot of stuff going on there, right? Socks. Apparently. And I'm really nervous to read this. Creepy pair of underwear. I don't know what's going to happen. Aaron Reynolds. Pictures by Peter Brown. Caldecott honor winner, Peter Brown. So, I don't know if that's the color or if they're glowing. Because it looks like they're glowing right here. I might get scared a little bit. Is that going to be a problem? Man, I hope not. I'm going to try to get through this thing. Holy cow. Look at this. There's underwear everywhere. I'm going to take the book jacket off again just so I don't get that in the way. I'll make sure I put that on as soon as we're done. All right, there it is. One glowing pair of underwear. Creepy pair of underwear. Oh, man. All right. Jasper Rabbit needed new underwear. On Monday, Mom took him to the underwear store. He grabbed the last 3 packages of plain white. But as she headed for the checkout, Jasper spotted them. Creepy underwear. Mom. Can we get these? Jasper pleaded. I think they're a little too creepy, said Mom. They're not creepy, they're cool, said Jasper. I'm not a little bunny anymore. I'm a big rabbit. That night, Jasper wore his cool new underwear to bed. Do you want me to leave the hallway light on? Asked Dad. Dad, I'm not a little bunny anymore, said Jasper. I'm a big rabbit now. His dad shut the door, and when that's when Jasper noticed, I don't know if I like where this is going. I don't know if I like this at all. I knew it! I knew it! The underwear glowed. A ghoulish, greenish glow. He closed his eyes. He pulled up the covers. He buried his face in his pillow. But it didn't help. He could still see that ghoulish, greenish glow. Jasper leapt out of bed and put on a pair of plain white. He stuffed the creepy underwear into the bottom of his laundry hamper. He finally fell asleep. But when he got up the next day, he was wearing the creepy underwear. Jasper threw them into the garbage can. He was still a big rabbit. He wasn't scared of anything. I think Jasper looks a little scared. I'm just going to say it out loud. Who knows? After school, Jasper was doing his homework when he heard it, a scratchy, scraping sound from his dresser. He opened the drawer. And they were back staring at him with that ghoulish, greenish glow. He snatched the creepy underwear out of the drawer. He grabbed a big envelope and some stamps to China. Bye-bye, scary underwear, he said, dropping them in the mailbox. When he opened the front door the next morning, what do you think? What do you think? Yep, they were there. And were those chopsticks? His creepy pair of underwear had somehow returned from China and brought back souvenirs. Jasper grabbed his mom's good sewing scissors. She didn't like him using them. I would agree. But this was an underwear emergency. This time, the creepy underwear were gone for good. At bedtime, he slowly opened his underwear drawer. Nothing. Just plain white undies. He searched under his bed. He shook his lampshades. Whew! There's no sign of creepy underwear. He went to the bathroom to comb his ears. Yeah, you know it's coming. You know it. They were back! What's the matter with you? His mom asked. You're so jittery lately. Nothing, he yelped. A grown-up rabbit couldn't be terrified of his underpants. He seized the underwear, snagged a shovel from the garage, and rode. Ooh. What's that? Do you remember that? Do you remember the Carrot Patch? We read about the Carrot Patch before in Jasper. He didn't stop pedaling until he reached Creekhanger Hill. Jasper began to dig, and he dug till the hole was dark and deep and 100% underwear proof. He dropped the underwear in. They gleamed from the bottom, that ghoulish, greenish glow. But not for long. When he got home, Jasper crept to his dresser. They couldn't be there. There's no way, right? He reached for the handle. He peeked in. Nothing. Just plain white. Jasper smiled and turned out the light. All dark. Way to go, Jasper. There was just one problem. It was really dark in there, even for a big rabbit. Jasper turned on the light. He looked at his non-glowy pair of plain white, and he knew what he had to do. Yep. The creepy underwear were a little muddy, but they still filled the room with a gentle greenish glow. The next day, Jasper gathered his allowance money and went to the underwear store all by himself, just like a big rabbit. That night, Jasper wasn't scared at all. As he lay down to sleep, he smiled, and so did his underwear, because they had finally found somebody who wasn't scared of creepy underwear. Look what he did. He's making lights out of that underwear. My goodness. I don't know if I've ever seen that before. They look like they're happy, so I guess. There we go. Way to go, Jasper. There it is. All right, everybody. So my last book today is Oh, the Places You Will Go, Dr. Seuss. This is one of my favorite books of all time. It's the first book that I ever read to my class when I was a second grade teacher. And I remember sitting in the classroom on the first day. I remember it was like yesterday. I remember sitting in the chair. I remember what the chair looked like. I remember having all of these kids in front of me and wondering if I was going to be able to do anything, right? Like how did parents trust me with their most prized possession for the year? And I thought to myself, these kids have so many things that they're capable of, and I just want to be here to try to help them the best that I can. And then I kept thinking, it was weird, because in that moment I was thinking about all the teachers that I had that helped me get to that place. And I just kind of stopped, and I just kind of took it all in. And I tell you the story because I think there are days that we just don't know if all of us working with kids are having an impact, right? If you're a teacher, if you're a parent, grandparent, aunt, uncle, whatever. Because some days you wonder if you're getting through to them at all, if they're even connecting with you at all. And the answer is that they are. They're always looking. They're always watching. And we couldn't be more proud of the work that you do. Teachers, parents, aunts, uncles, anybody working with kids. So that was my first book that I read, and I think just like I wanted to read it to you because of that. So I've had incredible teachers in my life that have helped me and when things were tough, and so to Coach Nisus and Mrs. Shad and Mrs. Gebhardt, thank you. So all right, here we go. Let's do this thing. Ready? Oh, the places you will go. And I'm so proud of you. All of you. I love reading these stories to you. I absolutely love it. I love it. I love it more than you could ever know. And I miss you more than you could ever know. So here we go. Congratulations. Today is your day. You're off to great places. You're off and away. You have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes, you can steer yourself in any direction you choose. You're on your own, and you know what you know, and you are the guy or girl who'll decide where you'll go. You'll look up and down streets, you'll look over them with care. About some you will say, I choose not to go there. I don't choose to go there. With your head full of brains and your shoes full of feet, you're too smart to go down any not so good street. And you may not find any you'll want to go down. In that case, of course, you'll head straight out of town. It's opener there in the wide open air. Out there, things can happen and frequently do to people as brainy and footsy as you. And when things start to happen, don't worry, don't stew, just go right along. You'll start happening too. Oh, the places you will go. You'll be on your way up. You'll be seeing great sights. You'll join the high flyers who soar to high heights. You won't lag behind because you'll have the speed. You'll pass the whole gang and you'll soon take the lead. Wherever you fly, you'll be the best of the best. Wherever you go, you'll top all the rest. Except when you don't, because sometimes you won't. I'm sorry to say so, but sadly it's true that bang-ups and hang-ups can happen to you. You can get all hung up in a prickly perch and your gang will fly on. You'll be left in a lurch. You'll come down from that lurch with an unpleasant bump, and the chances are then you'll be in a slump. And when you're in a slump, you're not in for much fun. Unslumping yourself is not easily done. You'll come to a place where the streets are not marked. Some windows are lighted, but mostly they're dark. A place you can sprain both your elbow and chin. Do you dare to stay out? Do you dare to go in? How much do you lose? How much can you win? And if you go in, should you turn left or right and 3/4, or maybe not quite, or go around back and sneak in from behind? Simple, it's not, I'm afraid you will find, for a mind maker upper to make up his mind. You can get so confused that you'll start to race down long willowed roads at a breaknecking pace and grind on for miles across weirdish wild space. Headed, I fear, towards the most useless place, the waiting place. For people just waiting for a train to go, or the bus to come, or a plane to go, or the mail to come, or the rain to go, or the phone to ring, or the snow to snow, or waiting around for a yes or a no, or waiting for their hair to grow. Everyone is just waiting. Waiting for the fish to bite, or the wind to fly a kite, or waiting around for Friday night, waiting perhaps for their Uncle Jake, or a pot to boil, or a better break, or a string of pearls, or a pair of pants, or a wig with curls, or another chance. Everyone is just waiting. No, that's not for you. Somehow you'll escape all the waiting and staying. You'll find the bright places where boom bands are playing. With banner flip-flapping, once more you'll ride high, ready for anything under the sky, ready because you're that kind of guy. Oh, the places you will go. There's fun to be done. There are points to be scored. There are games to be won, and the magical things you can do with the ball will make you the winningest winner of all. Fame. You'll be as famous can be, with the whole wide world watching you win on TV. Except when you don't, because sometimes you won't. I'm afraid that sometimes you'll play lonely games too, games you can't win because you'll play against you. All alone, whether you like it or not, alone will be something you'll be quite a lot. And when you're alone, there's a very good chance you'll meet things that scare you right out of your pants. There are some down the road between hither and yon that you can scare you so much you won't want to go on. But you will go on through though the weather be foul. On you will go, though the enemies prowl. On you will go through Hacken Crack's cowl, onward and upward, a frightening creak, though your arms may get sore and your sneakers may leak. On and on you will hike, and I know you will hike far and face up to problems wherever they are. You'll get mixed up, of course, as you already know. You'll get mixed up with many strange birds as you go. So be sure to, when you step with care and great tact. And remember that life's a great balancing act. Just never forget to be dexterous and deft, and never mix up your right foot from your left. And will you succeed? Yes, you will indeed. 98.75% guaranteed. Kid, you'll move mountains. So, be your name Bucksbaum or Bixby or Bray or Mordecai Ali, Van Allen O'Shea, you're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way. So, to all the teachers I have had, thank you. To all of the kids who I've got a chance to work with that have gone into teaching. Thank you, Rebecca, Colin, Jake, right off the top of my head, thank you. And for all the teachers that we have here, thank you so much. For all the kids who went to Fall Creek who are now teaching somewhere else, anywhere else in the country. We've got people teaching all over the country that went to school in this building, and they get a chance to share the magic of this place with the world. And I'm proud of you. I'm so proud of you. Teacher Appreciation Day gets me every year because it shouldn't be just a week that we appreciate teachers. Because we all teach. We all connect. So, thank you all for all you do to help kids on their journey, wherever that journey is. I'm proud of all of you. We're all so proud of all of you, especially the people in this building that change the lives of kids every day and continue to do so even when they're not here. I'm proud of you. We're all proud of you. Thank you so much. All right, that's all I got. Have a great weekend. We'll be back with you on Monday. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we will see you on Monday. Have a great one, everybody. Go Crickets.